Did you know the most powerful man in the world once quit his job to grow cabbages? Diocletian ruled the entire Roman Empire for 21 years. He controlled millions of people, commanded vast armies, and held absolute power over life and death. He split the empire into 4 parts to make it easier to rule. He launched the last great attack on Christians. He fixed the broken money system and brought stability to Rome. But in 305, he shocked everyone by simply walking away. While other emperors clung to power until death or assassination, Diocletian retired to his massive palace in what is now Croatia. He spent his days growing vegetables and tending gardens. When political chaos erupted and his former colleagues begged him to return, Diocletian refused. He reportedly told them that if they could see the beautiful cabbages he was growing, they would understand why he preferred farming to ruling an empire. He died peacefully 6 years later, the only Roman emperor in history to choose retirement over power. Sometimes the greatest victory is knowing when to walk away. Did you know a woman ruled ancient Egypt for 22 years by wearing a fake beard? Hatshepsut was supposed to be just a temporary ruler for her young stepson after her husband died, but she had bigger plans. Instead of stepping aside, she declared herself Pharaoh and did something shocking. She disguised herself as a man. In every official ceremony, she wore a false beard and male clothing. For over 2 decades, she fooled an entire empire, and she was brilliant at it. She built massive temples, expanded trade routes to Somalia, and brought incredible wealth to Egypt. Her famous mortuary temple still stands today as proof of her success. For 22 years, she maintained this deception while ruling one of history's greatest civilizations. But when she died around 1458 BC, her stepson got revenge. He systematically erased her name from monuments and records, trying to delete her from history completely. It worked for thousands of years. Her mummy wasn't even identified until 2007, when DNA testing finally confirmed the identity of Egypt's forgotten female king. She almost disappeared forever. Did you know one of history's greatest explorers was actually a murderer running from the law? Eric the Red wasn't just any Viking. He was a violent criminal fleeing multiple murder charges in 10th century Iceland. After killing several neighbors in brutal land disputes, Eric was sentenced to 3 years exile by the Icelandic Assembly in 982. But instead of quietly serving his punishment, Eric decided to chase rumors of mysterious land to the west. He sailed into uncharted waters with his family and loyal followers, discovering a massive island covered in ice and sparse vegetation. Then Eric pulled off one of history's greatest marketing schemes. He named this frozen wasteland Greenland to attract future settlers. When his exile ended, Eric returned to Iceland, spinning tales of fertile land and abundant opportunities. He carefully left out the harsh climate details. His promotional campaign worked perfectly. Over 500 colonists joined him in establishing the first European settlement in Greenland. The murderous outlaw became both explorer and real estate salesman, founding colonies that lasted 400 years through pure persuasion. Like and subscribe for more content like this. Did you know an Ottoman Sultan once ordered the murder of 19 of his own brothers in a single day? When Mehmed III became Sultan in 1595, his first act wasn't celebrating or planning conquests. It was signing death warrants for his entire family. 19 younger brothers, ranging from babies to teenagers, were lined up for execution. Palace executioners used silk cords to strangle each prince one by one. Mehmed reportedly wept as he watched his family die. But this wasn't madness, it was law. The Ottomans called it fratricide, designed to prevent civil wars between brothers fighting for the throne. The dead princes received royal burials with full honors, as if that somehow made it better. But here's the twist. This massacre completely backfired. By killing so many potential heirs, future succession crises became even worse. The policy meant to prevent civil wars actually weakened the Ottoman dynasty for generations. Mehmed became the most secure ruler in Ottoman history, and also the most alone. The largest royal massacre. Did you know one man's vision in the sky changed the entire course of Western civilization? In 312 AD, Roman Emperor Constantine was marching on Rome to fight his rival Maxentius. His army was outnumbered and facing a fortified enemy. Then something incredible happened. Constantine claimed he saw a blazing cross appear in the sky with words written in Greek that said, "In this sign, conquer." That night, Christ appeared to him in a dream, telling him to paint the Christian symbol on his soldiers' shields. Constantine followed the vision. Despite being outnumbered, his army crushed Maxentius at the Battle of the Milvian Bridge. Maxentius himself drowned in the Tiber River while retreating. This shocking victory convinced Constantine that the Christian God had chosen him. He converted to Christianity and legalized it throughout the Roman Empire. Whether it was a divine miracle or clever politics, this single moment transformed Christianity from a persecuted minority into the dominant faith of the Western world. One vision reshaped European history for the next 1700 years. Like and subscribe for more content like this.